You hear the thunder, thunder, call of the road. You feel excitement. Get on your Pontiac and ride.
A sports sedan that moves like a ground-level flying machine. Big, fast, and powerful. Pontiac Bonneville. Test one soon.
Get on your Pontiac. We build excitement.
I'm ecstatic.
Downy put April freshness into dryer sheets. And Bernard is their biggest fan.
You know what I like about watching the game with Dad? His shirts. Woo! It's really April fresh. Because Mom switched to Downy dryer sheets. They're the only sheets with April freshness. Dad's shirts are real hip with its crowd.
Downy dryer sheets for April freshness from your dryer.
News Center 13 is making a difference. More of you are tuning to News Center 13 when you need to know. You said you wanted more news at the times you wanted to watch. And that's what News Center 13 gives you in the morning and at noon, 5, 6, and 10. 6 hours a week more than any other station in central Iowa. Make the move to the news team that's making a difference. News Center 13, Central Iowa's news and information leader.
Why do you take aspirin more than once a week?
Because after one day of tennis, I can have 3 days of aches and pains. But when you take aspirin that often, you wonder about aspirin stomach upset.
Well, now there's a new and better aspirin product for you. Try Bufferin. Better than plain aspirin because it's 100% aspirin plus 3 buffers to help protect against stomach upset aspirin can cause.
You know, it really is better.
New Try Bufferin if you take aspirin more than once a week.
Do I love picnics with everything from pepperoni to macaroni, chicken thighs to apple pies, all kept fresh in easy-to-use Zip-Loc sandwich bags. Zip-Loc sandwich bags are perfect for protecting all kinds of food. Oh, and another thing, Zip-Loc bags are sprinkle-proof.
Zip-Loc, we've got the lock on food protection.
I'm Tom Hauser.
And I'm Eileen Wickstead. NBC's commitment to the Olympics is unparalleled with 3 hours of coverage each weekday morning at 6 o'clock.
News Center 13's Today in Iowa is committed to starting your day informed. So during the Olympics, our first morning news moves to 5:30.
Tom and I, along with weathercaster Mike Burrish, bring you Central Iowa's first local news and frequent weather updates. But during the Olympics, it's at that special 5:30 time.
Today in Iowa, part of News Center 13's news commitment that's making a difference.
Look at that.
What?
That. It's another one of them Hyundai XLs.
Another one?
Another one.
More than 400,000 Americans have already bought a Hyundai XL.
You ever work on one of them?
No. You?
No.
And some people aren't too happy about it. The dependable XL from Hyundai. Cars that make sense.
Oh, you're looking at a broken peanut. All I ever wanted was to get into a Fifth Avenue candy bar so I can be irresistible. But they don't want peanuts. They want peanut butter. Crunchy layer after layer of peanut butter smothered in Hershey's pure milk chocolate. Oh, it'll be a grind, but I'm going to do it. After all, it's Hershey, it's Fifth Avenue, it's everything it's cracked up to be. And if they won't have me, I'm going to throw myself to the elephants.
The Summer Olympics are underway on TV 13. It all began with the color and pageantry of the opening ceremonies from Seoul, September 16th. To enhance your viewing pleasure of the games, TV 13 published this limited edition 112-page beautiful full-color guide to the Olympics, featuring articles by noted sports journalists. It explains the various competitive events within each sport, the scoring, the strategies, the records to break, and the men and women from around the world who aim to break them. There's also this historical look at the games and this detailed telecast schedule. A $12.95 value, it's yours to enjoy throughout the games and for years to come for only $7.95. Order your copy now. Credit card customers call toll-free 1-800-373-2413. That's 1-800-373-2413. Or send $7.95 check or money order to TV 13 Olympics, 1801 Grand, Des Moines, 50308.
What does grapefruit juice have in common with a palm tree? They're both grown in Florida. Of course, grapefruit juice doesn't sway in the wind, but it does feel like a cool breeze. Sure, palm trees are cool and refreshing, but grapefruit juice is cool and refreshing and is much better for your health than a palm tree, which is fortunate because grapefruit juice is filled with fun and lively things you could never get from a palm tree. So for a cool, refreshing taste, leave the palm trees on the beach and drink grapefruit juice on the rocks. 100% pure Florida grapefruit juice.
You hear the thunder, thunder, the call of the road. You feel excitement. Get on your Pontiac and ride.
The 1988 Motor Trend Car of the Year is even better for '89. More serious road gear, more driving excitement, more Pontiac Grand Prix.
Get on your Pontiac. Rebuild excitement.
John Lacey has just joined the ranks of the unmarried.
Don't be such a big baby. I'm not going to bite you. Yes?
And he's about to discover the one-to-one club.
And we could really get our turkeys tetrazzini in a place like this.
A club for interesting and single people.
Are you still in touch with your wife?
Only by check.
Any real sexual problems?
Between me and my wife? Oh, no.
Judd Hirsch returns.
No.
Dear John, Thursday, October 6th.
We'd like to see you walk in your red.
Your right to fair housing is the law. If you feel you're being discriminated against in your effort to rent or purchase housing, call your local civil rights, fair housing office, or the Housing and Urban Development Agency.
I was practicing my hook shot when she walked in.
Looks like we're working together.
Brains, talent, she had everything.
This story's hot.
Including bad breath.
Something wrong?
I moved to the right, the left. There was no escape.
Excuse me.
Somebody like her.
How could I forget Scoop? Bad breath germs, goodbye. Wow, I'll show him.
Oh, no, not again.
Hi.
Her breath.
I figured it out.
Right. For a positive reaction, the power of Scope. Now that we cleared the air, we could finally get down to business.
Why do you take aspirin more than once a week?
Because after one day of tennis, I can have 3 days of aches and pains. But when you take aspirin that often, you wonder about aspirin stomach upset.
Well, now there's a new and better aspirin product for you. Try Bufferin. Better than plain aspirin because it's 100% aspirin plus 3 buffers to help protect against stomach upset aspirin can cause.
You know, it really is better.
New Try Bufferin if you take aspirin more than once a week.
What gives News Center 13 the leading edge in weather reporting? Doppler radar? Satellites? Sure, we have them, but it takes more than sophisticated technology to explain how the weather will affect you. It takes people. That's why News Center 13 has assembled the best team of weather professionals in central Iowa. Meteorologists Bob Riggio and Gary Amble, weathercasters Ed Wilson and Mike Burrish. When it comes to central Iowa weather, our people make the difference.
Volunteers working together are the pride of this community. They help the young, the elderly, the homeless, and the hungry. Join the volunteers of Des Moines working together for a better community. This message from the Junior League of Des Moines and the United Way Volunteer Center.
Dad, which side does Crispix cereal's the crispiest, the rice or the corn?
The corn, son.
How do you know, Dad?
Because we're from Iowa, son.
I think the rice side is the crispiest.
Hogwash.
But Crispix is supposed to be good and crispy on both sides.
Both sides are real crispy. Tasty, too. But around here, everybody knows which side's the crispiest.
The rice, definitely.
The rice.
Kellogg Crispix is crispy times 2.
You hear the thunder, thunder, call of the road.
A sports sedan that moves like a ground-level flying machine. Big, fast, and powerful. Pontiac Bonneville. Test one soon.
Rebuild excitement.
When you wish upon a star, your dreams do come true.
The magic of Disney returns to NBC Sunday, October 9th.
There's no place like Oprah. Share the real drama of the real world.
This is very hard to talk about.
My kids witnessed my wife being stabbed 128 times.
And it's too much to handle.
And she said Jody shot himself.
I'm a single male parent.
You're a liar and you're a slime.
Do you know me?
When all is said and done, it's said and done right here.
Weekdays at 4, only on TV 13. We've got the numbers. That's right, catch your favorite news team and lotto results on TV 13. Watch the Iowa Lotto results each Wednesday and Saturday night at 6:30 at the end of News Center 13 at 6. And Lotto America results Saturday nights at 10. So if you enjoy the News Center 13 team and play Lotto, we've got you covered. What a combination. The award-winning news team and the winning numbers. Catch them both Wednesday and Saturday nights on TV 13.
This fall, Richard Mulligan faces life as Miami's favorite father. He has a daughter who faces danger.
Daddy, I was on a stakeout.
You're dealing with bad guys, crazed men who don't care what happens to you as long as they get what they want.
Those are the guys I date, Daddy.
And a daughter who can't face tomorrow.
My husband leaves me for a slut named Rita.
Well, you name a kid Rita, you got a damn good chance of getting a slut.
From the creators of the Golden Girls, come face to face with Empty Nest, premiering October 8th.
I'm Jill Eikenberry.
I'm Michael Tucker, and we're here to give you a warning from the March of Dimes.
A warning about sexually transmitted diseases. They can affect you, your loved one, and any baby you may ever have.
10 times as many people have gonorrhea as have AIDS.
And new strains of gonorrhea are resistant to antibiotics.
So if you think you may have been exposed, the March of Dimes Birth Defects Foundation urges you.
Get tested before you have a baby.
Please.
News Center 13, Central Iowa's news and information leader.
There's something about this place we call home, something we all understand. Like taking time to care and time to share, like lending a helping hand. Just like you, we're making a difference. Just like you, the people of Iowa. Together one team, it's the difference you'll see. The difference is TV 13.
Moines is where our heart is. We're giving our best to remind you we're behind you.
Just like you, we're making a difference. Just like you, the people of Iowa. Together one team, it's the difference you'll see. The difference is TV 13.
This man, John Burns, shot Eleanor and left
4 school-aged children, alone with no mother and no father. Then Unsolved Mysteries aired the story, and he was caught within a week. Unsolved Mysteries made it happen. They put John Burns in jail.
Hi, I'm News Center 13 health reporter Anita Walker.
And I'm Ann Gillian for the American Cancer Society.
Cancer tells you when it's striking.
These warning signals could save your life. A change in bowel or bladder habits, a sore that doesn't heal, unusual bleeding or discharge, a lump in your breast or elsewhere, indigestion or difficulty in swallowing, an obvious change in a wart or a mole, or a nagging cough or hoarseness. For more information, contact the American Cancer Society.
News Center 13 is making a difference. More of you are tuning to News Center 13 when you need to know. You said you wanted more news at the times you wanted to watch. And that's what News Center 13 gives you in the morning and at noon, 5, 6, and 10. 6 hours a week more than any other station in central Iowa. Make the move to the news team that's making a difference. News Center 13, Central Iowa's news and information leader.
I'm gonna wait till the midnight hour. That's when love comes tumbling down. I'm gonna wait till the midnight hour when there's no one else around. I'm gonna take you, girl, hold you, and do all the things.
There's danger on the air.
In the midnight hour.
Midnight Caller coming to NBC.
What gives News Center 13 the leading edge in weather reporting? Doppler radar? Satellites? Sure, we have them, but it takes more than sophisticated technology to explain how the weather will affect you. It takes people. That's why News Center 13 has assembled the best team of weather professionals in central Iowa. Meteorologists Bob Riggio and Gary Amble, weathercasters Ed Wilson and Mike Burrish. When it comes to central Iowa weather, our people make the difference.
The Midwest Diabetes Foundation is a nonprofit corporation formed to educate people with diabetes and coping with their disease. A person with diabetes is more prone to go blind, have kidney failure, have gangrene, and have heart disease when compared to a normal person. We teach people how to live with their disease. Would you please help support our programs through your tax-deductible gifts? To learn more, please call the Midwest Diabetes Foundation at 225-3902.
Crunch and munch is love at first bite. You're gonna love it with all your might. You better keep your crunch and munch in sight. Irresistibly good, it's love at first bite.
Crunch and Munch. Popcorn and peanuts covered with a rich, buttery toffee for a crunchy taste like no other. That's why it's love at first bite.
Gonna love Crunch and Munch with all your might.
Crunch and Munch with buttery toffee.
Irresistibly good, it's love at first bite.
Leonard, wake up! Which way? Better revive with Vibrant. It'll help wake you up. Government experts say Vibrant works. Well, which way?
Turn left 2 miles. Right. Revive with Vibrant.
Lee! Miss Lee! Press-on nails for teens!
Miss Lee press-on nails for smaller hands. Easy to put on as regular Lee press-on nails with 4 extra nails. 24 in all for a more perfectly beautiful fit.
Fun at your fingertips! Miss Lee Press-on nails!
News Center 13, proud to bring you this Olympic Spotlight.
I'm Jeff Fineforth, the TV 13 Olympic Spotlight, and a look at table tennis. In China, a country of 100 million people, table tennis is the #1 sport, and they're expected to dominate in the Olympics. Zheng Zhilong is the #1 player in China and the gold medal favorite heading to Seoul as the sport makes its Olympic debut. This is not the basement version, but a lightning-fast game requiring reflexes and coordinations, quality Zhilong possesses in abundance as he goes for Olympic gold.
This has been an Olympic Spotlight. Crime. The only way to stop it is to get involved. And that's what Crime Stoppers is all about. Every Monday on News Center 13 at 6, we'll tell you about an unsolved case. If you have information on it or any other crime, call the Crime Stoppers hotline at 223-1400. Your identity will be protected, and you may receive a cash reward if you help solve the case. Get involved. Join News Center 13's Crime Stoppers team and help keep our community safe.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. What you don't know about foster care may not hurt you, but it can hurt the millions of children and teenagers who have to leave their homes this year because of abuse, neglect, or serious family problems. These youngsters count on caring foster families. You can make a difference. Find out more about foster parenting. Call your local Iowa Department of Human Services office.
News Center 13 is making a difference. More of you are tuning to News Center 13 when you need to know. You said you wanted more news at the times you wanted to watch. And that's what News Center 13 gives you in the morning and at noon, 5, 6, and 10. 6 hours a week more than any other station in central Iowa. Make the move to the news team that's making a difference. News Center 13, Central Iowa's news and information leader. The Summer Olympics are coming your way beginning September 16th on TV 13. To enhance your viewing pleasure of the games, TV 13 published this limited edition 112-page full-color guide. Featuring articles by noted sports journalists, it explains the events within each sport, the scoring strategies and favorites. There's even this detailed telecast schedule. Order your copy now. A $12.95 value, yours for $7.95. Make check or money order payable to TV 13 Olympics, 1801 Grand, Des Moines, 50308.
Every woman knows that a good diet, medical care, and exercise can make you look better. But taking care of yourself is not just for looks. After age 55, a woman's risk of heart attack triples. Find out what you can do today. Call the American Heart Association.
Before your next drink, think AA. It works. Look us up in the phone book.
News Center 13's News Hotline, 282-TV-13. WHO TV 13 is pleased to have brought you another full day of news and entertainment. If you have any questions or comments, please write us at WHO TV 13, 1801 Grand Avenue, Des Moines, Iowa, 50308. Thanks for watching and have a good night.
Sunday, sunny skies, high near 80. Southeast winds around 10 miles an hour.